Oh, you.
Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans, people who hate watch wrestling, people who love to watch wrestling, people who stopped watching wrestling in the Attitude Era, you are now tuned in to the Wrestling Podcast, broadcasting live from the Turnbuckle Lounge. It is 808s and Chair Shots. I am your host, Jeff, actually known as CM Unk, also known as the best in the world.
Boo.
It's all right. Don't get mad, brother. Don't get mad. I am joined as always by the greatest, the greatest faction in wrestling podcasting in history. Starting off first with my guy. He's never met a minus sign he didn't love. The negative one himself, Negative James. Say what's up to the people.
What's going on, people? What's going on?
My dog, too cool for school. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, March Benoit Madness. Gotta love that. It is that time of year. Get your brackets together. Gonna make them killer brackets. Ba-doom, ting. My man, the family guy himself, Rico Benoit. Say what's up to the people.
What's going on, man? Happy to be here.
Is that an RC you drinking?
Was that a rip it?
Yeah, it is an RC. Berries and cream cola.
That's real Memphis. That's real
Oh,
Memphis right
God.
there. RC Cola is
That's
real Memphis.
real.
Oh man, and March Sadness is here. You know it is. You know why March Sadness is here? Because Nick is here. You can follow us at 808s and the Chair Shots on the Instagram and the Facebook and the Twitter and the Threads and the TikTok. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Comment. Say what you feel. Y'all been saying a lot of weird stuff sometimes, but we love it though. We just love the interaction. And we talk back. So yeah, reach out to us on all those platforms. We there each and every day talking about the sport that we love to watch. So yeah, that's it. The particulars out of the way. Let's get going, man. This weekly shows is back, man. We love it. They're giving us a lot to talk about this time of year when it comes to wrestling. So let's keep it going. AEW had, was it Revolution?
Revolution.
Yeah,
Something like that.
AEW Revolution 2026. It started on Sunday. I believe it just ended Tuesday morning. We were there for a while. We took a long road trip to watch that pay-per-view. But I'm not complaining. I give AEW that. If you actually order their shows, you do get your money's worth. Neat. You were tapped in from the opening bell. What was your reaction to AEW Revolution?
First of all, I need AEW to have a time limit on these matches and a time limit just period on everything they make because
Never.
it was literally 11 o'clock when the main event hit.
Hmm.
Eastern
Like
Central.
East, it was central.
So that's midnight Eastern.
It was
Mhm.
touching
When it
midnight
started or ended?
when it started.
That's what I thought. Cause I was, yeah, okay. All right, that's what I thought.
Then it ended later on. It's like almost 1 o'clock Eastern time. So it's they need to start doing that. But overall, it was a good show. It's just I mean, we complain about the WWE and how short their PLE matches be, overall total time. But these folks gonna give you 8 hours of their best work.
Part-time shift.
Whole part-time shift, a whole trip from Memphis to a middle somewhere in Texas. Worth.
Arkansas.
No, Arkansas ain't that far. Actually,
Yeah, dang.
Texarkana, my bad. Texarkana, pardon me.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
sorry. Texarkana.
it's weird right there in that area, bro. It's like Texarkana, Arkansas,
Yeah.
weird, but it's. I mean, they had some good matches. Also, they had a certain person that said she wasn't gonna wrestle no more pop up for some
about
damn
it.
reason.
Talk about it.
Ronda Rousey decided to
Shit.
pop her head back into wrestling. What are y'all thoughts? Let me start with the negative one.
Why? Really, just why? Like, why are you there? You had all this stuff to say about WWE or how it's fake, how you were really into it, X, Y, and Z. And here you are at AEW. We're not even going to talk about your UFC career. You had some wins there, but let's be real about them wins. Nobody knew who those opponents were. I'm pretty sure they had a losing record before they got into the octagon with you. and they just like they took the bag. You got your head kicked off one time, and then you took your ball and went home. Never stepped foot in the octagon again. They said you quit once you got you didn't get knocked out, but you got TKO'd. You got TKO'd and you called it quits. Conor McGregor did the same thing. He got TKO'd, but he came back at least. He took 2 years off, but you just decided to, I'm done completely because you lost one time. Now you in wrestling again. After all that trash talk about WWE, how it's fake, X, Y, and Z, which we all know, but still, you had a lot to say, and here you are, AEW, thinking like things are gonna change. It's the same product. You're gonna go there, do some scripted writing. You might get a little bit more leeway because it's Tony Khan and he just there because he got the money. But overall, there's no need for you to be there. And then you call out Tony Storm for what? Like, did Tony beat up her friend? Did Tony win that match against Maria or something like that?
I think so.
Okay, I just know Tony Storm was laid out, and all of a sudden Ronda got in the ring, and Tony got up like, "Oh, you want? Let's say less than," and squared up with her. But all right,
all these years later,
you're right.
Rock
Years
still
later,
that same point. She that same stand.
right.
Same points there, same steez.
Yeah.
What you got for me, Rico?
I mean, Tony wrote a check on the cash, man. That's all he was. Ronda made that clear. She don't really care about it. So, Tony, he love anybody who's been in WWE. He's willing to pay. Probably is, man. She'll run her course, like Negative said. She'll run her course. She'll get tired of this, and then she'll go on. But she'll accept the money, man. That's all I can say this year.
She got a fight coming out, right?
She do.
And May
16th, yeah.
Who?
On Netflix.
Ronda
on
do.
Netflix.
Who's she fighting?
She's fighting
Gina Carano.
Yeah.
What's her record?
They both are. So Carano was a big name. I don't think they fought in UFC though. They both have been retired for a minute. They just you know how it's like if Stone Cold wrestled The Rock right now. You know what I'm saying? We tuned it in, but they both been retired from main thing for a long time.
Okay.
It's just
Carano is 7-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was cold. Like, I'm not saying the lady isn't good. This is like, if this was in their prime, this is
Right.
biggest fight in the you know what I'm saying? One of them type things. You know what I'm saying? So, child now, this is also Jake Paul, right? MVP, yeah. Shout out to Jake Paul. Jake Paul is completely separate from what we're talking about. But Jake Paul, as much as I may not enjoy his boxing matches, because I'm a big boxing fan, what he has done for women's combat sports needs to be talked about. Like, he got his MVP female, his latest division, got a new contract with ESPN. He's putting this fight on Netflix. So he's found a niche and he's pushing it. So shout out to him, man. But moving on, Tony Khan, man, he will find somebody to give some money to. If he needs a podcast, if he needs a podcast to do the pre-shows for those marathon pay-per-views he's doing, reach out to us, man, because I don't get this. Like,
look.
If he needs somebody to talk about his promotion, we'll make it sound good. We definitely will. Because I don't know. She's the last big free agent out there, though. Like the last one, like the last big name that hasn't been around in a long time. That hasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how when Punk came back that first time to AEW, he ain't been around in some years. It's a big thing. Lashley went, like, she's the last name that's sitting out there that nobody knows what she's gonna do. So I guess go get her.
Look, Tony.
Where the hell, in that What the hell is Mercedes Moné at on that pay-per-view? She's still in AEW.
She was in France.
Yeah.
She's overseas.
Yeah. But whatever.
She on a losing tour. Yeah.
Yeah, she gotta get them belts out. She gotta lose them belts. I ain't mad at
But
that.
I'm okay. But overall, I think Revolution was good. PLE pay per view or whatever.
Yeah.
Swerve put on a good show. Um, MJF and Hangman, yeah, did a little bit too much, a tiny bit too much, per usual. The AEW special, the blood somewhere, some weird, somebody get poked with something. You know, the usual AEW Steves with a championship on the line. But overall, I thought it was good PLE or pay per view or whatever.
I'm gonna cut him some slack. I actually like the main event.
Mm.
I know it was a lot. You know what I mean? Like the lightsabers, the whatever that was, he stuck in the MJF head, like all of that. You know what I mean? Uh, let's stop hanging people though. Not really a big fan of that. Like let's not go back to that one again. That's 2 times we've done that. Let's let that part go. But other than that, you know, it was cool. Funny story. So a friend of mine, not named CM Unk, was trying to find a legal stream to watch this pay per view because I wasn't, because I mean he wasn't giving $50 to
Why the
watch
fuck
this.
you lying? Why you
I just, you know, got a lot going on, man. You know, you got to save as much as you can. You know, whatever. End up still purchasing. But anyway, as I'm looking for, I mean, as he's looking for a way to watch this show,
always
um,
lying?
I took it back old school. Y'all remember how you might, from time to time, before people ran the block hot, somebody on YouTube might be actually streaming the joint like on their
Yep.
own personal page. It'd be like 25 people in there watching the joint. So, you know, I said, all this failed. Let me just try YouTube. I
You
go on
did,
YouTube.
right?
Huh?
It was you, right? Or your friend?
Yeah, my homie, the homie,
Okay, the homie.
not
All
named
right.
CMO.
All right.
Uh, he he went to YouTube to try to find the joint. Stumbled upon Royal. I forget the name of it, but y'all will know what I'm talking about when I explain this. Uh, Alberto Del Rio was in a boxing match, a celebrity boxing match against a gentleman, and was getting the beats put on him, like literally live. I believe this was broadcasting from Mexico. It was all Spanish. I could not believe what I was watching. I couldn't turn it off. There was literally 5 million people in on the stream while I was watching this though. So whatever this was a big deal. But Alberto Del Rio was in a celebrity boxing match against, I don't know. He loses. He's losing the fight, quits, looks over to his corner, nods to his corner man to jump in the ring to cause a brawl to get the fight thrown out so he doesn't lose. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. But here goes what takes the cake. Go what takes the cake. And that's not even the worst part. Alberto Del Rio wasn't even the main event. The main event, the main event was Lucha Libre Little People boxing. So it was little people boxing, but they didn't have weight classes. So one of the gentlemen, the little people, was significantly bigger than the other gentleman. So so picture like if like Mike Tyson fights when he fights Floyd Mayweather, like they're not the same weight class, right? So it was similar to that. It was a more husky little person versus a smaller little person. So the smaller little person got to wear headgear because he was. I couldn't turn this shit off. I couldn't turn it off. All right, I'm gonna send y'all the video. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna send y'all the video. We're not gonna
Yeah.
take up
Okay.
more
Yeah,
time.
okay.
But this was the wildest shit
Mhm.
ever. Could not turn it off. Well, I don't know what Alberto Del Rio got going on. But 5 million people were tuned in, and so I had to go look it up. Apparently, this was a thing. Social media was talking about it. Twitter was talking about it all day today. I don't know what I was watching. I was trying to find it. Anyway, moving on.
So how you wait. No, we can't bypass this. You go to look for AEW pay-per-view. And somehow stumble upon Alberto Del Rio getting boxed up, causing a brawl.
Hey,
And then that wasn't even the main event. The
hey,
main
man.
event. Hold
And I
on.
stayed to watch.
Yeah, that's a smart. You know what AEW, but you stayed to watch.
I had it on the iPad, bro. I was like,
Oh,
okay, fuck,
God.
here we go. Just
Oh.
prop up the iPad and check it out.
Oh my God.
I couldn't.
It's on YouTube.
Man, so I ain't gonna give up the secrets of how to be able to find the strings, but was going to my normal, whatever my normal routes, and it was
Went there.
I'm not proud of myself. How about that? I'm not proud.
Damn.
I'm gonna send it in the chat. I mean, what we got next?
That is disgusting. But yo, send the video of Alberto getting the beast put on him though. I like to see that.
I find it on Twitter. I didn't even record that one, but this I just sent y'all the little people.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh.
There's a new yearly tradition that we have going on in WWE that we need to talk about. It's somehow, some way, we need to feel bad for Cody Rhodes, and he always get the brakes beat off him. With that being said, is that going to become a new thing forever, or they just want him to feel like the baby face? Want to get him to feel like the baby face again? So let's start with Rico on that one.
Until he turned heel, I could see that, man. I could see, because who wanted this? I don't know, man. I don't know who sat down in the writer's room and said, let's give Cody the belt again. So I guess it's a way to make us feel some type of way about it. No, but I could do without it, honestly. I could do without Cody being in the title picture. Unc told me that was happening. I didn't want to believe him. But man, I could do without all this Cody stuff. Honestly, Neat. I'm over him, man. I'm over him.
America is over Highlander. Right there.
They got to sell the tickets, bro. It ain't about us. It ain't about us.
You're right. It ain't about us.
If the tickets is slow, all right, we got something for y'all. Cody. Cody gets we got something
for y'all. It's crazy.
Cody is the emergency brake glass. All right, that's what's up. Cody's the champ. Like we tried to do this Drew thing, try something different going into the y'all not buying. Nah, Cody's the champ. Cody versus Randy. We knew that once Cody had a SmackDown main event for the belt, it was on.
Yeah,
we knew that immediately. What you thinking, James?
Again, it's just terrible, man. But like Cody, what's his third year main event in WrestleMania, getting beat up week after. It's gonna be week after week. You're getting beat up. I don't get it, man. Like it couldn't be my champion. Because again, if they had Drew versus Cody, Drew would be fighting Cody every week, every Friday night, night in and night out. He's beating him up. And I guess that's what they're trying to do with Randy now. Turn him back, was it 09 Randy, 19 Randy, or whatever it was. They're trying to make him do that. They're trying to, this is great now for Randy. Because again, I thought Randy was just there to bring up and coming talent. Thought he was just there to have fun, but looked like he's really trying to win now since he went back to 19 Randy, well 09 Randy, my fault. But Cody, bro, you got to fight back or something, man. Like put up a fight. That's it. Just put up a fight, man. Because when you was champion and Drew kicked your head in through the announce table like 3 weeks in a row. Like, bro, how many times you gonna keep getting snuck, punched on until you fight back? Now Friday we gotta see him talking about, oh, my mentor snuck me. You turn into a real viper, a snake like you always are. Now I'm gonna cut your head off and kill the viper, whatever the case may be. Don't say, but come on, bro. They gonna get beat up that night. He gonna get beat up that night too. Somebody gonna cut the head off the viper. He gonna get beat up that night, and then what? Like you can't keep getting beat up, dog. As a champion, just fight back, man. Fight back. That's all I'm saying. Put up a fight. God. I don't want to see you get beat up like this. As champion, like even when Cena was champion, he wasn't getting beat up like that.
I
No.
slightly disagree. Just a slight,
Okay.
slightly.
Mm.
I
Okay.
think there is a world where this becomes. Well, we know it's gonna be night one main event. We know that because Roman Punk is night two. There is a world where there's a story here, right? We know that. There's an old school, the legacy with him, DiBiase, Orton. There's a story with these two that they can tell. They got 5 weeks to do it. I don't think we need to have Cody get beat up every week for the next 5 weeks. Jay, I hope not. When I say pushback, I just hope you're wrong. I hope they actually tell the story of Randy always secretly being envious of him and laughing at him when he was Stardust. And he goes away and comes back. Now you this da 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 da. How is that when I've been here this whole time? I never left. Like it writes itself. They have the same story for both nights if they do it right. They can do the I never left, you left, and now I'm the guy you can't tell. You know what I'm saying? Like they could tell that story two different ways for the same reason for both nights with Punk and Roman and with Cody and Randy. The thing that's hurting them though is Randy's supposed to be the heel and everybody cheered for him.
Right. You heard
That's the
that.
part that hurt.
Again, they're going to do that story, the legacy story. They're going to do that. That's why I feel like I said the last episode. That's the whole story they're going to go with. Now, all 7 weeks they're going to. Oh, Randy was the mentor. Randy was, helping Cody. Da da da. Cody was a student. Now it's time for the student to beat the master. Whatever the case may be, they're going to do that. But yeah, Cody's in 5 weeks. Cody's going to get beat up maybe 3 times out of them 5 weeks.
He can't do it anymore. Like we can't have him. Like
He's
just
going
don't
to
beat
get beat
up.
up.
Jesus.
Randy gonna sneak him with an RKO out of nowhere, parking lot. Cody's gonna be getting on his bus, RKO. He might open the bus door, boom, RKO.
Is
He's
he
gonna
gonna
get
go
beat.
full final boss on him? Like after the show
Yes,
off, they go on
yes,
YouTube.
yes. Cody's gonna get beat up like that, dog. I'm saying it couldn't be my champion, dog. Speaking of Cody getting beat up, I don't know if y'all saw the video. Like this mother took her son to that SmackDown. Like my son get to see his favorite wrestler, and it was Cody getting beat up, and he was in the stands crying.
That's
I
why
need
And
you
that.
that's
get the
why
belt.
he's in tickets. That's
That's it.
why he's main event.
That's it.
Oh my
Because he
god!
get those
Emotions.
reactions right there.
Emotions.
Yep.
Emotional damage.
For the third
That
time in
kid
a
gonna
row,
be there
though,
forever.
third time in a year, though, third time. Like,
Hey man,
you
I
can't be
cried when Warrior beat Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Like I still remember that
you was a
shit.
Hogan fan? That's
I
crazy.
was
I
a
was
Hogan
cheering
fan.
for that. They found
It
out he
was
was
the
racist.
themes. I've told this story on the show before. It was the theme song, man.
Oh my
The
god!
real American theme song got me. It got me every time. It got me
I like it, Jeff.
every time. What we got next, Nick?
Both of y'all. Now,
Ooh.
as for me, I want to say this to you, Cody. I want you to go visit somebody. I want you to get ready. I want you to mentally prepare yourself for every week getting your ass whooped.
Oh my God.
I'm saying.
I
I'm
want
saying.
you to go find a boxing class, a tabo class, a kickboxing class, a judo class, a women's self-defense class, or something, so you can fight.
I'm telling you, like every week.
Cause,
You can-
bruh, for the last 3 years, we watch you get your ass whooped with ease. You had one with a belt. What was the other
Classic.
one?
Classic.
Like,
It's
he talked mess. Like The Rock talked mess to you like a bad child, like a mother to a bad child,
cut a
by beating you
promo.
with a belt, and you didn't learn anything, and you don't know how to fight. Come on, bro. Come
Dusty
on, bro. You need
Rhodes
some
is
heart.
crazy.
You need some heart. I ain't even say. Now his brother probably rolling in his grave, and he's still alive.
That's
Yeah.
it. Can't be my son.
Come on, man. We need some fight. We need some fight, Cody. Make me believe that you got some fight, because the
Right.
last 3 years have shown you ain't got that. You ain't got that dog in you, and that's hey. That's why everybody booing.
We believe.
He's John Cena. He's
Right.
new John Cena.
Nah, Johnny get beat up like
Now
that.
see. What I'm saying is, when I say he's John Cena, is more like
The baby
the way
face, the face
he's
of the
the top
company.
of the yeah, and he carries
Okay.
himself like that, and like kid ain't crying over CM Punk. You know what I'm saying? Kid not
True,
crying over
true.
Drew McIntyre. You know, Rhea Ripley and Cody Rhodes get that type of emotion. So he not for us anymore. He's bigger. He's bigger than the adults that watch wrestling. So
Mm-hmm.
shout out to him.
I did like him talking wit to Sami Zayn though.
Yeah,
I miss with
shout out to
that.
Sam. Where the fuck is Kevin Owens? Like, where's Kevin
He's
Owens?
hurt. He's still
Yeah, I
hurt.
know he hurt, but like, how much longer? It's been 2 years.
Said it might be
I mean,
that
Randy
should
was
could have
missing
been
for
correct.
Oh,
Randy was missing for some years too when he had his neck injury. Right, 18 months. Randy was missing for a while too
that's true.
with his neck injury. Get KO sometimes, bro. Give him some time, bro.
Yeah,
He'll be
but
back eventually.
I'm just. Let's just be real. We need KO right now.
KO, my guy.
Yeah, just give him some time.
Yeah, we need that guy back. We need prize fighter Kevin Owens back.
Yeah.
But
We'll
let's
get
move
back to
on.
that.
So tonight, Femi said, "I want the fade to Brock Lesnar." Now, we all wanted this to happen. We all did want this to happen.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, what do y'all think the outcome should be? Let's start with Jeffrey.
The outcome of the match,
Yeah, what it should be. What should happen?
Oba wins in a squash. Like less than 3 minutes.
Mm.
Like this should be just like how Brock beat Goldberg. Like if we gonna put him as this untouchable whatever new phenomenon, he gotta run through Brock. Or if it's not a quick squash, it's gotta be a as violent as WWE can get, like slugfest. Like we gotta be standing up like thinking somebody's legitimately going to get hurt type of thing. Both sides. And then he wins in a 10-minute, what JR used to call him slobber knocker. There we go. What's up, Nick?
So you want the Dragunov Gunther fight?
Yeah, I like that.
The part one or part two? Because part one, like,
I like
yeah.
that. Whatever one, give me one. In part one.
Okay.
And the only reason I'm saying that is because I need whatever option. If Brock is about to retire, I want him to return the favor for snapping Undertaker Street. So whatever it is, he needs to make Oba look like a killer in this game. That's it. And to be fair, say what you want about Brock. People say a lot, but Brock is a professional, number one. If you go back and watch that clip that happened tonight, he was even coaching Oba through that when it was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could see him telling him to put his foot on him. You could hear him talking. He's telling the point. Like you could see Brock coaching the moment, like as it's going on. So shout out to Brock.
Okay.
Right.
What you got, Benoit?
May I echo man? I feel like if Brock is truly retiring in SummerSlam, what they give us WrestleMania, Backlash, we got Money in the Bank, and then SummerSlam, something like that. I feel like he got to lose this one, man. I feel like give me the one where Goldberg came back and beat him squash. When Goldberg beat Brock, that type of squash.
Okay.
Like Negative said a while back in the Royal Rumble, Brock looked a little winded. I don't think he's doing much training, so we don't need it to go too long. You go and get in, make Oba look strong, man. Get out. I think they can do this in 5 minutes, man. Say a 5-minute match, man.
What's the over under?
What? Suplexes?
No, I mean we can do that too. The time limit, yeah. We can do the over under on duplexes
Over
next to the
over the
parlay
time
here.
limit, I'm gonna go 5 minutes, man. It gotta be 5 minutes, man. Under 5.
Without the intros.
Yeah, under 5.
Actual
Undivided
match.
Oh,
makes
okay.
sense.
Actual match. Actual match.
Okay.
Undivided
James, what
makes
you got?
sense.
Well, I mean, we talked about in the group chat that hey, we saw this coming. It just Brock against our people, his record was kind of undefeated. I don't, but again, he is a professional. He might put over, but I just don't see it against over. I don't. Just due to Brock's record, he squashed Kofi, he squashed any black champion really. So it's just not looking good for over. But they're gonna drag it on to. I'm giving at least 7 minutes, 7 minute match.
Mhm.
Yeah, 7 minutes.
Yeah.
With Brock giving him like 3 or 4 F5s. So we know it's gonna be suplexing F5s everywhere. And Over might have to give him like three. What's it? What's his move? Fall from
Fall from
grace.
Awesome,
grace.
great.
Yeah, he got like three of those, maybe four, just to end Brock. So you know how
So
they do those.
question negative.
What's up?
Do we just have violence before the match, or are they gonna cut promos against each other?
It's just violence. Ain't no
No,
promo. It's just straight violence.
just
Ain't too
straight
many words.
violence.
Yeah, ain't no many words between them two. Just straight violence. There's no promos. Brock ain't gonna be showing up every week cutting a promo. But he might say a couple words, but there's straight violence other than that.
I think they need to do the pre-recorded route, because I still think that Oba promo when he cut going into the match against Cody, like that surprised me. Like I knew he could do it. I knew he could do it. It just I didn't know it was like that though. So
All right.
shout out to Oba, man. It's gonna be a good one. Again, they breaking glass. They breaking the glass. We doing everything. We getting all the dream matches we can for these 2 nights of WrestleMania. We got to get people tuned into ESPN for an hour on both nights. You know how that go. Then we got to have so they got to have them there for their own show. So I'm here for it. I'm here for
I'm thinking about something, but I'm not sure if it'll happen or not. So it was. I originally thought it was gonna be Brock and Seth again, but then Oba came out, and Seth he left the ring. What if somehow, some way, it becomes a triple threat now?
it. Oh God.
Seth ain't got a dancing partner, do we? Come probably be Logan, ain't it?
Dear God.
He's not medically cleared, but he might get He's not clear, but he might get cleared before 5 weeks.
I can see that. You know why I can see that is because you want to save Brock versus Oba for SummerSlam, maybe.
Probably.
Gunther. I thought they were gonna be Gunther. I thought it was gonna be Gunther Brock SummerSlam. If that's when he gonna retire.
I mean, hey,
Man, Gunther go through Goldberg, Cena, AJ Styles, and Lesnar. That's
Gunther.
man.
put him in the Hall of Fame right now.
Gunther, man.
Like, yeah, like for real. He'd be the first person inducted as an active member of the roster.
Active. No, he'd be second because Rey Mysterio's active still.
Yeah.
But
It'd
I
be
thought
second.
Ray was like retired for a minute, right? Or he was hurt.
I don't know. Brock he does what he
He
pleases,
be
bro.
he just be everywhere. He was in AAA.
He left for a minute.
Oh, Mysterio. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did y'all watch the AAA by the way? AAA.
I be seeing bits and pieces of it.
Watched a
Clips.
little bit of it.
Song clip.
I did see the last match. Don
Dominic.
and with Vikingo.
Vikingo.
Yeah.
Can't go, yeah. We can't go, can go, but yeah. Dom
Shout out to Dom.
still kept the title.
Dom is
He
the
did a good
man.
job
Dom is
too.
the man down there.
He's dope, man.
Even with the Omar, man. What's up with Omos, man? He just straight Triple A, man.
Yeah, it's over.
I mean, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's over. That's it. He found his people. He found his lane. He found his tribe. That's where he need to be at. Bro. I ain't mad at it. I like it though. But they'll find a way to move him back up there. It's crowded. It's crowded for that type of what he can do. It's crowded for that right now. The big guy that just intimidating.
Did he fight Brock at WrestleMania?
Who?
What year? Yeah. Was it WrestleMania or SummerSlam?
If he did, I forgot. So we gotta look that up.
Let me look that up.
Let me see. Let me see. Brock. Lesnar versus Omos.
Yeah, WrestleMania 39.
WrestleMania 39.
Jesus, why did that happen?
It was actually a good match, though. Like no cap,
Yeah.
it was a
Nah,
good
you right.
match.
I remember. I had to check it out. You right. Omos is better than we remember. Oh, he's better than it didn't. He didn't catch on like he thought, like they thought he would when he was up there. And I remember like Undertaker even saying like he was like could be like one of the ones. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. I'm here for it though. I tune in to Triple A for him and Mr. Iguana. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here for that.
Don't feed families.
I'm here for that. Y'all see our guy? Speaking of debuts, tuning in, y'all see our guy on TNA?
Oh yeah, man.
Ricky Sosa
Bang
did a
bang.
good job.
Oh,
He did a good
What do you
job.
think about Ricky Sosa?
I'm just glad the crowd knew it, man.
He was in Atlanta. Atlanta was gonna hold him down. Atlanta gonna hold him down.
That
I
is the
like
right place to make that song happen, Atlanta.
I know that song been out since 2016.
mm,
The real
That's the
song.
crazy part.
yeah.
That's the crazy part. But I mean, a lot of songs don't catch on until like years later. That's how it is here.
I thought he was I thought he was on the song. You know what I'm saying? I thought I went back and watched the video and everything. Like, man, hold up, like what verse is he? You know what I'm saying?
Look at this also.
Nah, just some random. I don't know where they from, but they like they some rough scallions. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
It's a whole other video though. Shout out to him. Shout out to Ricky, man. Shout out to Ricky Sosa making his debut.
And after Ricky, man.
It's coming up.
All right. James, hey corner time.
Oh yeah.
What you got?
All right. I had something last week, but I decided to let it slide. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get it off. So last week, the women had a gauntlet match for the number one contender for the IC title, which was it started off with who was it? Io Sky versus Lyra Valkyria. Then it went from that to Ivy Nile versus Io Sky, then Raquel versus Ivy Nile, I believe. Anyway, last person was Bailey, and Bailey won the match. But during the whole match, they were talking about where they kept saying, they're facing AJ Lee, and all of them women said AJ Lee inspired them to wrestle. And in my head, I just thought, nobody's ever said that about Nikki Bella. Nobody's ever said that about Nikki Bella at all. No, none of the women that ever said Nikki Bella inspired me to get into the ring.
What?
It's straight
That's
hate. It's straight hate.
That's
But
hate.
the real hate comes to AEW. The real hate comes to AEW. Edge, Adam Copeland, I need you to do us a favor. I need you to go back to WWE. Go to Adam Pearce and say you heard about this man that calls himself the Ring General, and ask for a match with him, because I think you know what time it is. It's time to retire, bro. There is so many times we tune into a AEW pay-per-view and he's always making some surprise entrance or coming back after being gone for months. And it's always at some pay-per-view. Always. He's never on Dynamite. He's never on whatever other show they got. He's never there. He always just shows up at pay-per-views 4 months out. He came last time we saw him, he came and he saved Christian from getting beat up by Nick Wayne and that little group or whatever. And last we seen, Adam would say, "Go find yourself." Ain't seen him since then. All of a sudden, FTR win the tag titles. Boom. Him and Christian show up talking about some revenge. Bro, we ain't seen you, ain't heard of you. You ain't dropped no at-home promo, nothing. Go back to WWE. Go back home and go face the Ring General. Put the on the line. Because it's time to wrap it up. AJ Lee is It's the same also. It's kind of time for AJ Lee to hang it up too. I think I was scrolling. I seen something where it said AJ Lee, this little innocent schoolgirl, psycho crazy act was cool when you was in your 20s, but now you up there in the 40s, you still doing that. Nah, it's time for you to let it go too, AJ. Bring a new persona, because when Jericho does it, he finds a way to reinvent himself every time. And Jericho up in his 50s, and he reinvents himself every time he went somewhere else or took a break off. He came back to something new. You leave as a little crazy psycho chick, and you come back the same way. Nah, it was cool. It was cool in your 20s. Like say you're 40, you can't be doing that. Let it go. But long story short, AJ called it straight. My fault. But Adam, come back to WWE and face Gunther, and you know what time it is after that. That's all I got.
It was a hell of a promo.
Yeah. So is he back to Adam Copeland down there, or is he just Cope again?
It don't matter.
Cope.
Okay. He's Cope.
Cope,
Okay.
Cope versus the Ring General.
The fact that he kept his music down there, or he kept the Rated R Superstar, whatever it was, he kept something. I love that. Yeah, it's about that time.
Yeah.
What the hell was the Hurt Syndicate in all the matches last night?
They ain't the type.
They're right. They don't fit. They don't fit this. They don't fit the type.
They ain't hurting people.
Hey, the type was in full effect last night. the type was in full effect last night, boy. I'm talking about you was either getting hit with steel chairs to the head, or you was flipping and flopping all over the damn ring. They got a type. I love it though. But hey, if you do a one or two things, you put your life on the line. Every move is death defying, or we about to stick some damn Twizzlers in your head.
Oh my God. AEW doing too much. Bro, I'm like, he really put a needle through his jaw.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like what got me was like he's squeezing. I'm like, brother, whatever's in that needle is coming out of the other end. It's not going to his jaw. What are you doing? What are we doing here? But all right.
Hey man, as an ECW guy, I can't be too bad at what
They ain't even put. I really feel like AEW is trying to become the new ECW, but they ain't even go that far.
The new ECW.
I respect it because Tony's trying to do something different, and they got to feel that TNA pressure just a little bit, little bit. So he got to keep that number 2 spot. No, we know he's not number 1, but he got to try to keep that number 2 spot, just a little bit. Oh man, God,
Speaking of number 1 spots and whatnot, Mercedes Monet dropped another title. She's now down to 5. After starting off hot with 12 official titles.
Yeah.
All right. So what do y'all think now that she has 5? Start with you, James.
I mean, I don't even know who's losing these titles to. But I don't know what promotion, where she's losing, but I know we got clowned before about this where you guys don't watch promotion and X, Y, whatever that lady said. But I don't know where these titles are going. So more power to her. More power to her. You just get on Twitter and all of a sudden, new XMW champ beat Mercedes Moné. I'm like, damn, what's XEW? Whatever the case may be. Just hey, more power to her. That's all I can say. Time to lose these titles because
real quick, James. Real quick. Kofi just tweeted, "Oh shit, over Avenger."
Look, he knows. He knows. He knows. He knows the record between Brock and black people. He knows. Look, the pressure's on open now.
My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt, but I just had to say
Nah,
that's hilarious.
the pressure is on open now. If he loses, I don't know. Only Thanos can beat Brock. Not Thanos, but I don't know. Probably Black Panther or something. Shit.
Go. We gotta call with the T'Challa.
Luke Cage. We gotta call Luke Cage or something, dog. We gotta call somebody.
Javon Evans.
All right. Look, bro, you gonna get him suplex out the ring from inside the ring.
Bounce
Don't
him.
I
he
love
gonna bounce all right. He gonna
bounce his ass out the arena.
right, exactly. He gonna bounce all right.
Then Rey
That
Mysterio
$5.
beat Brock. Rey Mysterio beat Brock before me.
Man.
I don't
If
know.
Come on,
if
nigga.
Brock beat Oba but lose to Javon Evans, I ride.
Mm, yeah, exactly. All right. All right. So,
I ain't gonna deal with
Bounce.
it. I ain't.
Bouncy.
yeah, he gonna bounce all right. Yeah, all right.
His ass right out of Vegas.
Right.
I hate this song, man. I don't like it.
Nah, shout out to Javon Evans. They gotta change that song though. You're right about that.
And
They
this
gotta
song
change.
All right. That's the Mercedes Monet talk. Jeff, what you get?
Nah, no. I mean, yeah. Shout out to whoever the young lady is that I didn't see who she lost his belt to. My bad. School me on that, Nick. You, okay.
I ain't pull her name up.
Okay. I think we all discussed this before. Like she's gonna have to lose all these belts eventually. So she goes on this humongous losing streak. And hopefully it takes her to losing all these other belts and then finally getting the main AEW women's belt, the one that she deserves. And we get her versus Athena for all the marbles and take my money. Then me and the homie gonna order the AEW pay per view when we get
The young lady that beat her in France that became the new EWA women's champion is Mila Smid.
Congrats to Mila.
That's Mila. What you
Shout
got,
out.
Rico?
I echo man. I feel like she should lose all these titles, fight for the AEW Women's Championship, and that should be the first time women main event a AEW show. When Mercedes wins the title, that should be a women's main event.
So,
There
Yes,
we go.
so how we go about that? So she just lose all these titles and then go on a winning streak, or like win like some type of rumble, just to get put in that position to be number one contender, or y'all just like how we go about that?
I mean these losses aren't technically in AEW though, right?
No, but
They're
No,
not, but people gonna bring
losses.
up her. People gonna a loss is a loss. People gonna break up the loser streak. Like damn, she lost all them titles. She had what 12, and she lost all of them, and now all of a sudden she's a number one contender for the AEW Women's Champion. That'd be crazy. That's like Cody lost the Elimination Chamber and the Royal Rumble, but he's still main event in WrestleMania.
Yeah. Dang, you just said Cody did it. She can do it.
Cody, okay. Also, Mercedes
Cody
Rose,
did.
okay. Mercedes Hogan, Mercedes
Yeah.
Hogan. All right. All
Oh, we got.
John Monet.
Oh, we got.
Shoot.
Oh man.
I
man.
think if you want to get creative, there's a way you can do it. Though. You can
Yeah.
have her lose all these belts, go into like have her do like a depression type storyline, and then because she's a heel right now, right? And have her
Mm-hmm.
go into this depression storyline, and then win some type of battle royal, become or lose again, become some type of sympathetic figure, and like a last grasp win a battle royal, coming to the championship match as an underdog. Nobody thinks she wins, and she pulls it off, and then
So
you
what's
go out to the
their
races.
what's their next biggest show? All in, right? In
Nah, they
Wembley.
got another one for all in.
I'm talking
I
like
got no more for that.
I'm talking about like they big show. Like that's the
That's their
next
summer
big one.
show. Yeah.
Okay. And that's in August, nigga. So she could from here to August build herself back up. Let Tony let her main event all in Wembley.
Nope.
Is it Wembley this year? So
Nah,
Revolution
he probably
Dynasty is in April. Double or Nothing is in May. And then All In is back in London. Okay. On the 30th of August. Okay.
Will he let her main event that one, Jeff?
That's two March, April, May. They skip June and July. Then yeah. Cause you skip in June and July and you get to Wembley. Yeah. If you Cause she got a big enough name. You got to pull out when they go to Wembley. That's like they WrestleMania. You got to pull out the names. So yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, all in work. All in. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll work. You got to make it. You got to make it a match though. So you got to, you got to speed up her losing the rest of these belts and make her sympathetic. If you're gonna make her the main event, if not, it's gonna be MJF versus Swerve in a London street fight death match. Um, Gauntlet, Survivor boiler room match. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna be back to that. So and I'll
First
be
to get
tuning in.
stabbed wins.
Right.
First, yeah, first person to use a murder weapon wins.
Speaking of, well, I ain't gonna say
Wow.
speaking of murder, but Gabe Kidd. Did y'all see him on AEW?
Who is he?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well he's on. I think he's Australian. Gabe Kidd. He was. I think he Was he on the pay per view? Or he was like maybe the pre show or something. I don't know. But anyway, he cut a promo at the post show of the Revolution or whatever it was, and he was telling he called Darby Allin out in an unsanctioned like coffin match. So you already know what type of time Darby's on. I don't know how Gabe Kidd get down for real, but
Yeah,
I didn't know he called out Darby out in an unsanctioned match. So you know Darby's about to do something crazy.
they gonna set the coffin on fire.
Right? Well, like you said, what'd you say, Jeff? They got to type your life on the line and flipping
They
flopping. Like, what's your life
they
on the
gonna
line
check
for this?
all the boxes in that match. Oh man, get the insurance together. My
Right.
lord, they gonna check all the boxes on that one. What else we got, Nick?
Crazy. All right, Rico.
Oh,
What's he
man.
got against IWC?
Check this out. I read a tweet the other day, and it said George Carlin once said, "Never underestimate the power of stupid people in large groups." And what is a good example of that? And someone quote tweeted with the internet wrestling community, and I echoed it. So it's this guy in the internet wrestling community. He goes by Dave Meltzer. I'm sure y'all have heard of him. He's in the media.
He
I
probably
feel like we gotta hold wrestling media accountable. So, for example, y'all know the UFL, right?
yeah.
Nobody would ever say the UFL is close to the NFL. When you think of football, it's the NFL. Same with pro wrestling. You don't gotta love WWE, but it's kind of synonymous with pro wrestling. Dave Messer said that WWE is still out in front. It's by a large margin, but AEW is closing the gap by a little bit. Like that don't even make sense. How can they still be far behind and closing the gap at the same time? So I just want to say that the media in the IWC seems to be just as bad as the people in the IWC. And that
And
is
you
to say
shocked
it's
by that?
missing. No, I'm not. I am not. But we gotta hold them accountable, Nick. We gotta hold them
Okay.
accountable. They gotta be held accountable.
Because I just feel like if anything that involves Meltzer is pretty much
Yeah, Dave might be
the
the leader of the
IWC.
IWC.
Yeah, he might be the secret leader
Yeah,
of the
He is
IWC.
the leader.
he hold the secret Zoom meetings. It's all about Meltzer and his homies.
But you know, Meltzer is the reason behind the tribalism stuff, man. He's the reason why people take this too serious.
Yeah,
I feel like
that
when you remove him, things would be not as toxic. Maybe I don't know. It's some weird dudes, man.
yeah.
It's like real dudes to remove though.
Yeah, man. Dudes calling people jobs, emailing people bosses because they don't like their favorite company. Like that's some weirdo behavior, man.
Yeah.
Tribalism. The worst
Welcome to
thing wrestling
wrestling.
fans can learn is about ratings. Once we started knowing about ratings, it was a wrap. It was
Yeah.
a wrap. We couldn't enjoy the wrestling. Once we started caring about who had the best rating, it was a wrap.
Especially a cage match ratings.
Oh,
The
Come on,
stars. Once we got the 5-star. Oh
man.
my god, we just here at this point. We just all here. I think we did it, y'all. We did it. I think we did it. Nick.
You did it.
I think
We did
You
it.
did it.
We did it.
So let's final
Go.
thoughts on today. What we got? What you got for us, James?
Final thoughts. Hey man, just take life one day at a time. Do the best you can. What Mariah Carey say? I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Do what you can, man.
Okay. Benoit, what you got?
You know what? I got this idea in my head that I wish I got a chance to see Chris Benoit versus Hulk Hogan match. I
Mhm.
feel like that would have been a banger. I feel like that would have been a
Mhm.
5-star match.
There's a joke that
What you think?
somebody will make about there's a place you can. Never mind. Never mind.
They booking it right now. They
Yeah.
booking it.
Yeah.
They
That's
booking it.
that's I got it.
Oh,
Andrea will be back next week. Lift the girl up, lift the homie up. She couldn't make it this week. She out on assignment. We'll be back in full strength. Happy 316 day. We recorded this on
oh
316
yeah.
day. Happy 316 day. For those of you bought your WrestleMania tickets today, you got them for 31.6% off. 316 day.
31.6.
That for real. That was the actual. I got the email today. WrestleMania.
That's an actual promo. That's a good
They sent it
promo
to
too.
you. They sent it to you. Like, hey, bro, look, bro. We need you to get that ticket, Jeff. That's what they told you. We need you to get, look, bro. We give you 31% off. You can't beat
Hey, I
this.
tell you what, their marketing team. I bought. I don't buy a lot of WWE t-shirts, but I think the last shirt I bought was a Razor Ramon shirt when he passed. That's how long ago that was. But Elvis, they send you 2 to 3 emails a day, so
Oh, nasty word.
they gonna let you know what's happening on Raw, NXT, and come buy these tickets. So yeah,
Yep.
that's it every day. So yeah, 31.6% off on 316 day, man. Yeah, shout out to those who took advantage. Anyway, Nick, what you got?
What do I have? Nothing really. Just March Madness is coming up.
Go Tigers.
Making sure your brackets. I know it's a stressful time of the year, and I'm gonna need for y'all to not be going in these college kids' Twitter accounts and harassing them at the L. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Be respectful of these kids, young men, or I would say,
And young ladies.
and young ladies as well. Unless you're me when it comes to UT balls, because I want that lady coach gone, buddy.
Damn, that got personal.
She's terrible.
Yeah, I saw somebody say Pat Summitt could be a better coach right now today in 2026. I said, nah, that's just low down.
Relax.
Like Pat ain't Pat
No,
ain't
I've never seen a woman just throw her team under the bus every
press conference.
time,
Every press conference.
every press
Really, really
conference.
bad.
It's just bad. But yeah,
Okay.
get out those deep mentions and stuff and harassing them kids, young men, young ladies during tournament time. That's all I ask.
Man, shout out to Darius Acuff, my favorite player in college basketball right now. And shout out to Audie Crooks, my favorite player in women's college basketball right now.
Hey man, Audie Chris got to move though, man. It should be in there paint. They don't even move, man.
Easy buckets, baby. That's it. That's all she got. I love it. It's easy buckets. No minimal work. She's just like Jokic. Just get to a spot and make it work. 25 a game, locked in.
Lock in.
Locked in. It's 25 a game. That's you know
They
it's
can't
gonna
stop
happen.
it. They can't stop it.
Can't stop it. Can't
They
stop
can't
it.
stop it.
Yeah, she ain't playing no
And
defense.
Yeah,
she ain't stopping nobody
Yeah,
else.
She ain't stopping nobody neither. Though.
That's all right.
Hey, Jeff, are you a Florida State basketball fan too, or just football?
Nah, just football. Memphis.
okay.
Memphis. Only thing I like in Memphis is their men's basketball team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They ain't looking good. Yeah.
And it's real bad. And they will not fire Penny. They bringing Penny ass back.
I'm gonna say they bring your Penny back.
They bring
Yeah.
back.
Bringing them back.
It's like, nah, bro, this ain't working. We need them
I
funds.
They
don't
gonna
want
get
him to
some.
get fired, but I knew this was the last year for Hardaway. Nope. They said he going back next year.
Oh, God.
Nah, they got rid of all the assistants. That's about
They've
it.
done that twice already. They've already done that before.
He's done it more than twice.
Yeah, he done it like every year.
He
Almost.
did it almost every year at one point.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the problem with Penny. That's the problem with Penny. He got to do a whole new team for the last 3 to 4 years, and that's the problem.
The
New
thing
team,
That's
is,
new
what everybody
coach.
points out. And people point it out, and they're like, "Hey, you need to give him a chance." No, he keeps doing this every fucking year, and then people get mad at that. But hey, it is what it is.
he can recruit though.
No, I think in that NIL hurt him.
Nah,
Oh yeah, the kids that was coming there for his name no longer coming there just because.
Yeah, they ain't coming up.
nah.
That's true.
That FedEx money got to be strong.
I need that bag now.
I gotta see a ROI though. Like I can't go.
Yeah,
Like I can't. Like I just
because they
can't
did
give
that
it
with the
out
Money
the bag.
Bank. And Money
Exactly.
Bank.
I gotta see a ROI.
And he
Like, you gotta at least make
transferred.
the NIT. They ain't even
Exactly.
in NIT. They ain't even in NIT. They ain't even make the little third tournament they got called what is it called? The
CBI.
super. No, the other one, the super duper college something.
No, that's CBI. That's the third one.
CBI.
That's the third. Okay, so it's the fourth one then. So it's four
CBI.
now.
CIT.
I don't know.
Like NIT number 2.
There was one that just came out this year, I think. I was watching
Okay.
McAfee today. There's a new one. Anyway, thank y'all for listening. We got off subject, but hey man, it happens. We out here from wrestling, learn a little bit of college sports. We here is March Madness. Shout out to that. We should have did like a bracket style. Maybe next year we do like a little bracket, a bracket show about a bracket, break down top 25 something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But nah, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for commenting, texting people on your phone and telling about what we got going on over here at the 808s and Chest Shots podcast. The Turnbuckle Lounge is closing. And please stop throwing chairs. We out.
Throw your brackets in the garbage can. How about that one?
If they make it first weekend, they gonna be
If
out
they make it this
by
weekend.
Saturday anyway.
Done.
Somebody gonna have Wichita State Tech University in the final four.
Hey, man.
Boy.
Peace.